Speaking of 30 mil, Derrick Henry and the Baltimore Ravens reached an agreement to sign a 2-year, $30 million extension that includes $25 million fully guaranteed over the next 2 seasons.
Him.
This is the largest
Yo.
deal in NFL history for a running back over 30.
Pay that.
He's
man.
him. He's him.
And he's one of my favorite non-Patriot players in the league, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pay
bro.
that.
Because he's been doing this shit, like he's been kind of like breaking the whole like trends. I love players, so like this is my favorite thing. Like I love the analytics, I love the breakdowns of everything that they do as far as like figuring out value of players. Because the side note of it is like there's certain players that smash those analytics to shreds, and they just perform and when it matters. So like you could be like, oh, like he's not the better pass catcher. He's a little older and all that, but he just does it every single time he's out there, bro. And like he's the outlier. He's the outlier. There's not many players like him. I don't even think there's anybody like him. To be honest, like that size, like that.
He shouldn't still be like.
He shouldn't still be this nice, bro.
Yeah. Through those injuries he had, he shouldn't be this good still.
We've had a whole history of football to compare to, and there really hasn't been nobody, maybe like AP, like that have been like players that have gone crazy. Like you still can throw him out there next year at this age and expect like obviously look at the numbers they're throwing out there. So like I love the same way I love the numbers and I love breaking shit down analytically. I love the outliers too. You gotta love the outliers too.
For sure.
Let me ask y'all this: y'all taking DH or y'all taking Saquon? If y'all got a team, y'all taking Saquon or DH?
It depends.
I'm
for
taking
one
Saquon.
season or for a franchise?
I'm taking Saquon.
Saquon.
Answer the question, man.
Yo, Saquon won the chip, bros. Saquon won the chip. So I'm not gonna
Saquon the DH.
Saquon.
He's a game changer, bro.
But also, how much older is Derrick Henry than Saquon? He's older than him. He's a lot older than him.
Yeah.
I don't know the age.
So like, and the fact that we look at that, like that just shows you, like that comparison shows you how
For real, KP. You seen that segue, KP?
So 28 for 3 years older. So Derrick Henry is 3 years older. And in running back years, most running backs last like 3 years total in the league. So you're talking about 3 years older, and we're still comparing players like
But
person to
Saquon
person.
did have a worse injury than DH did.
No, dude, definitely. But I'm saying 28. He's 28 right now, and Derrick Henry is 31. So, and I'll still take Saquon, but just the fact that it's even a question, it shows you that like how much
For sure.
I think it's borderline.
Is Derrick Henry.
Yeah, and I think it's borderline splitting hairs too, because it's like if you take DH and throw him on that same Phillies team, like they probably still win the chip this year.
I hate
That.
that.
So that's why
I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
That's
I know you hate that,
Jay.
but that's all I'm saying is like I think it's splitting hairs because
Baltimore has a good enough team. I think people need to look at Lamar a little bit more than they do because Lamar seems to fucking
I agree.
know
And the thing
everybody was talking about Mark Andrews because Mark Andrews flopped.
He did.
And he did flop. And I had a fucking
Tucker flopped.
I had 10 units. I had 10 units on Baltimore. So I was hurt when they lost that game. But we completely ignored the 2 turnovers that Lamar had in the first half and just made it seem like it was all Mark Andrews. Like the Ravens should have cruised to a fucking dub. Fuck Tucker, man. He's going to jail.
Tucker didn't affect.
I want to stay with the free agency. So 49ers and Brock Purdy have finalized 5 years, $265 million contract.
We talked about this on a pod. We talked about this on the pod.
We did.
I don't know somebody went on wax and said that he wasn't getting paid. I'm not sure who it was.
I'm not sure who it was.
I didn't put
say
it
it
in
with your
anything.
fucking chest, nigga. It was me, nigga. I
I don't remember, bro.
Juice remembered, and he's like, "It was somebody on the board."
Hey, man.
I didn't say
Lowe's
nothing.
don't know. Lowe's don't know shit, so it had to be me. If it's
Yeah,
not-
I don't know anything about the
You
money
know
and the
what you
contracts. I know how to hoop,
Nah,
and I know football.
I
don't
didn't say I
know-
don't know hate shit.
I don't
fuck
know
with
what's
Brock
happening in
Purdy.
free agency.
But either way, I didn't say I don't know hate shit. I fuck with Brock Purdy. The way they was moving, I just thought they was gonna move in a different direction because they did draft what's his name too though. So good for
Who?
him, man.
Who they draft?
Oh,
G?
that was good for him, yo, nigga.
Nah, I ain't mad at him, bro. I like Brock
Nah,
Purdy.
who-
dog.
who
Yo,
they
Jules, you
draft?
gotta
Who
say
they
good for him.
draft?
The nigga just made 260.
You tell me, Rick, bro.
No, you just said they drafted somebody. Who they draft?
They picked
Nah,
up or they
did.
drafted a quarterback. Did they
Yeah,
pick
they
him up?
drafted a quarterback.
So
But G, that's what I was trying to tell you though. They was clearing house and losing all of these players. Like, yeah, there was time to pay Brock.
I
They
think the
didn't
question
take-
is, is he worth this amount of money? That's the
No.
question. Because now he is
No.
the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. He's the 7th highest paid quarterback in the NFL right
Yeah.
now. Is he
Who's 8, 9,
is he worth that?
Who's 8, 9, and 10? Oh, it's right there.
That's right,
My bad.
yeah. So it's Dax 1, Joe's 2, Joe Burrow's 2, Josh Allen's 3, Jordan Love's 4, Trevor Lawrence 5, Tua 6,
Trevor
and then
Lawrence, that's nasty.
Brock Purdy is
So Lawrence is
7,
nasty work.
and then Jared Goff is
No,
8.
Trevor got a chance this year to prove his dollars, bro. He got a
This is last
fucking
chance.
monster offense.
This is his last chance, bro. This is his last chance, dog.
This is normal shit, bro. Like to be honest, I don't like the money stuff. I think the money stuff, like this personal thing, like I think the money shit pisses me off a little bit because it's all about what time you pulled up. That's all this money shit is. The money precedent is set by the player who did it last. So like you'll have Jaylen Brown was the leading contract in the league. He was never the best player in the league. Never. But he fell into the position where he was the highest paid. All these dudes are just going off of the market value, bro, of quarterback. So like this don't mean nothing about this is how much it costs you to keep your fucking quarterback. It doesn't mean that you think he's the best.
True.
Or you think he's where he's at.
I
That's
love
what
that.
it is. So it's like it's all circumstantial, to be honest. Like Drake May, when it's his turn to sign a contract, if he ends up performing at the level that we think, he might go ahead of Dak, bro. He might go ahead of everybody. Nobody's saying he's nobody thinks Dak is the best quarterback.
100%. 100%.
You know what I mean? It's just circumstantial.
It's
just how the game works.
The last free agency signing I want to talk about. Go ahead, Jules.
I just want to say, y'all, just so y'all know, y'all don't see the GOAT's name on this list, man. Just know that, bro.
Who,
Tom?
Pat, y'all crazy?
Oh yeah, Pat isn't on this list.
Patrick
How much does Patrick
Y'all
Mahomes make?
Pat on there, man.
Patrick who? Patrick Pass?
Sheesh.
Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, and you do not see his name on this
You said
list.
no. You said GOAT. You said GOAT.
He's the best right now, bro. The best quarterback.
No, that's not GOAT.
It's a debate. We can have it
y'all
during the
do not
season.
see-